Scratch.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here in the closet.
Oh gosh.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is
Bye-bye.
a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Yeah, that's right. Shut up, lady. I know what's going on here. Who are you looking at, by the way? What, are they right there? Is that it? Look elsewhere. Down to this note.
There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though.
Wrong.
We will watch.
Oh, I took the clothes off.
All
Oh.
clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me.
Bang!
We
I'm
should
clicking the
talk.
trigger. Okay. What
What
happened?
happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Wait.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
That's
2 remaining.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him. The cell door won't open without power.
Meter. Two dolls.
Doesn't look right.
A lot more watery. One, 4. Okay. 22 on the weapons upgrade.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
Or back to where it all
I read
started.
Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another cult stash?
Oh. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's 1. Okay, 1, 4, 1, 4. Beware of the cult of the tree. Head course. Definitely past the halfway point. uh,
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
right, partially take.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more delight.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Subject Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Yeah. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. Considered continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. A starkly different progression than other victims. Since for exceptional result is unknown. Less seizure exposure. Subject's resilience. Intentionality on Shadow's part requires further examination. Okay, profiling first.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
And on the lights might not help him, or at least it might.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
More coming down.
Okay.
Top 100 American small towns! Call out!
Oh.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
I'll wait here.
Idea. Waiting. He's probably just going to. It's just gonna happen. Probably be taken.
Over here. Behind the counter.
I didn't see you.
Cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Sounds like Dr. Darling would say. Man, this cough. Hey, Barbu. Some C4 would work in the door. Oh, sorry, I don't know when you said that. No, was it just now when I just tried running into that door? Yeah, no, that one, I think that was just a glitch. But yeah, man, I've been having this cough really bad. It's not, a lot of the time it's fine, but today it's just really wanting to come back. Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's been getting pretty late, so I'm just focusing in on the game a lot more. Jeez. Other shotgun? Wait, I already have a shotgun. Oh, this is not a pump action. I mean, this is a pump action, not a okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how long you were watching. I missed when you posted that. Oh, so sorry about that. But good to see you again. It's been a little bit. Oh. Okay, Alan Wake and Cole. Let's in 2010, Ryder suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake, known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred text. Wake was missing at the time. It's unlikely he had any personal involvement with the cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. Okay. Lake House Research Facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington has, I guess it's Washington. The compromise cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez, visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmot, and Dr. Marmot heads of operation at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation. HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. So that's because all the events happening in the control game. Oh no. Don't forget. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and I is 9, J is 0. Why is J 0? A 1. J. L temp, so 2 R. I don't LPR. Oh wait, I get it. I get it. It starts with 1, 2, 3, 8, so 9 starts over. So, but what? LPR. Don't. Okay, is it? Okay, wait. How many? It's just 3. 3 locks. Do not microwave whole fish. I didn't have to say this. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we doctors pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck. Horton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen. Definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mug. I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in the facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? Stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in, no way out. This did not really give me the... I don't know. See, it's supposed to be 3. Is it WBQ? Because this is the top 3 and that's the first letter. Because B is 2. Q, B, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something to 7. Go with that. It says it shows a book. I think. Oh. Part 1, part 2, part 3. So this is 7 to something. 7 to something. 7 to. Aha! Got it. Okay, now the problem. Inventory. Sort of, not really. Let's see. I need. So. I'll put my shotgun in. I have this feeling that's let me clear out a little bit more space. Tail clears. Hopefully it's not longer than 4. Oh man, it's cold. Probably should put down the crossbow. Hey, Estevez. I can't remember if Estevez is actually in.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Okay, it's the not. We'll took up. I'll account for it, so that's all the weaponry. Wait. Okay. Stand still and aim steady at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread for damage. Move faster while aiming. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increase the rate of fire. Usually when you do stuff like that, especially in a game like that.
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga!
Yeah.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Hey. A lot of equipment. You two, bang, 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 bang.
I don't have the key.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I actually think that he's not. I think he's Scratch.
Need to find the key.
Go.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There
I
it
thought.
is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you! You creep.
I thought.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
I thought.
Plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Fuck.
There must be a way to slow him down. Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
I hope that they don't. This doesn't like get flagged on Twitch or something. Music. I haven't checked or anything. I don't think there was a setting like to change it. That's way something else than what he was. Like the first one, I mean, you just hear him and see him, but like, God, don't worry about him.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. The horror story is changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Be an easy target.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Jakob was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
That's what Rose was doing.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission,
Cynthia.
I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Let's do this.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
They didn't need
Private
fight switch.
party, invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Didn't get to shove the clicker inside of his chest.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place.
Sounds
Maybe
like
he always was.
he's. Well, you know. I don't know. It's they'll meet. It sounds like they're saying they will meet him when he's done, but that story that could be.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. Keep trying.
Okay.
No. The cult of the tree is just the Costello brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem. Yes. Nope. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end.
And we've had too much coffee.
This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.